Thanks, Ryan. Moose Lake families are invited to give input on the future of recreation in town, and a road closure begins today in Tower. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start in Duluth, where the Library Foundation is hosting a free movie event next week. They'll be screening Butterfly in the Sky, a documentary that profiles the beloved television show Reading Rainbow. The event is to celebrate National Library Card Sign-Up Month. Attendees will get to create personalized bookmarks, explore library programs, and of course sign up for a library card. Children can also record a review of their favorite book for the Reading Rainbow. The fun will be held next Tuesday at 5:30 at Zeitgeist Cinema. Next, we head to Moose Lake, where the community school is seeking public input. They're looking to discuss the future of outdoor recreation facilities on the school's campus. They want to know what the community wants. This can be people of any age and any athletic need. They're also hoping to learn about how often current facilities are used. We have a link to the survey on our website, and it closes September 30th. And we wrap up in Tower, Minnesota, where road construction began today on Highway 1. MnDOT is performing a culvert replacement. This means Highway 1 will be closed between Highway 53 and Highway 169, where work is expected to last about a week. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, city by city.